So what's all that cost you? Well, hot water heaters range from about $600 to many thousands these days. If you want any of that cool shit, you're talking thousands of dollars. And it's not that much more efficient, dude. It will be, but not until the price comes down. The 30 gallon don't really exist anymore. But they're the same price as the 40. So you get the 40 gallon, and that comes in tall and short. One's about 60 inches and one's about 50 inches. And then the short is like 2 inches wider. So it is $10 more for the short, but that affords you more headspace on the top. And that's where the fucking fire gases come out, right? So if you can shave a foot off the top by giving up 2 inches on the sides, okay, it's 2,000 BTUs less. It's like 34,000 instead of 36,000 BTUs because you don't have as much, vertical space. But it's easier to access the pipes. Now you can have more headroom above it. And I'm going to have to fucking fix the fucking enclosure anyways. So going out another couple of inches, I could just add the fucking hardy backer. Depending, I'll have to do some measurements. It needs an inch on the sides, and if I hardy back that really quick, so that's why I like the 1/4 inch hardy back, because you can slide it into a fucking crack, and it churns like a 1.5 inch gap into a virtual like 6 inch gap. And think about these things, right? So the hoses are always somewhere between $12, $13, $20, and I like the stainless steel woven with the shark bite. And those will shark bite right into 3/4 inch PEX. And you want high flow with your hot water heater because that's servicing everything. The strap, you can get into trouble there. A lot of plumber strap is only 1/2 inch or it's 3/4 inch, and it comes in a lot of different gauge steel. So you got to pay like $25 for that. And now it comes with some special little brackets, which are supposed to alleviate the stress riser where it mounts, and it's an appropriately heavy gauge steel, and it's more heavily galvanized, and so you buy a roll of the heaviest plumber's tape, you probably spend about that much. The difference is afterwards you'd still have 50 feet of plumber's tape. So unfortunate, but just is. A little drain pipe is like $5. Just fucking buy that, dude. The tool is like $5 that you leave next to the gas. The most important thing you can do is leave tools next to things to turn them off. You can turn the gas off at my house. You can turn the water off. I have the water turn off tool and I have the gas turn off tool. When the fucking shit hits the fan and there's water pouring out, you're gonna want someone to have two tools. A screwdriver to lift the fucking city water cover and a tool to fucking turn it off. I got another shut off back at the house, and I got yet another shut off. I got 3 shut offs in my water. I've had a lot of fucking water pipes break. And sure, you could find an old tool and leave it by the gas main, but it's gonna rust all to fucking shit. So we'll throw a little pink spray paint on this one, paint it white, and then we'll paint it pink, and then I'll hang it there on a zip tie, and it'll always be there. Hardy backer, 3 foot by 5 foot in 1/2 inch. Fuck was that? Is like $18, and I already did the cost breakdown on that. It gets cheaper when you go to 1/4 inch, but a lot of things don't facilitate. Like 1/4 inch hardy backer is gonna fucking outperform anything. It's just the coats and shit aren't fucking caught up. So even if you're installing like a solar panel box or whatever, they want to see fucking 1/2 inch. It's just overkill, dude. Like you could sit there with a MAP gas torch for a half an hour, dude, and it's not going to impact it. Like it's extreme, okay? But it's a $3 cost difference. Like you can buy 12 feet of 1/4 inch hardy backer, a long strip, and then panel it up, or you can buy 1/2 inch and it's 3 foot by 5 foot. So it fucking sucks. It's heavy, whatever. You buy it and you panel up. You certainly panel up the top and around where the fucking hot burning gases are coming. Because again, we're thinking about beehives, birds' nests, fucking some rat dragging a bunch of fucking shit in there, dude. It happens, dude. It fucking happens. What else is in there? The electric hot water heaters are cheaper, but they kill you on the fucking electric bill unless you have solar. The gas hot water heaters come in low emissions and standard emissions, and it's like $100. I mean, you got to pay, these days you pay $600 for a $300 hot water heater because it says it's California compliant, low NOx, okay? And they don't carry the fucking, like this particular area, you don't need to have a low emissions because we have a lot of coastal wind. You're not, you know, it's like if you're out in the valley in the smoke pit, yeah, you need to have low NOx because it all adds up. But out here on the coastline, bro, I got a fucking breeze blowing all the time. And I'm literally in the map that says I don't have to have that shit. But local stores don't carry it and they won't ship it. So good luck. So you pay $100 more for a low emissions. It just means there's an afterburner on the the flue. So that's what you're paying $100 for. And I was hoping to gas out my neighborhood constantly with noxious emissions, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I could. But unfortunately, I can't, so we have a low emissions hot water heater. I like low emissions. They're very fucking heavy, and that's why you have an appliance dolly, which is a hand truck with a strap, and that's why first you make a concrete path where you can use a dolly to take the old one out and put the new one in. Now you're understanding why there's a fucking concrete path instead of a compound slope of slippery fucking mud covered in debris. It's pretty nice. This one has the pressure relief valve on the side, brass built in, so I don't have to come up and around. Now we just need to take measurements, figure it out. It's about lunchtime, so it's got to get done. It's got to get done. Left Home Depot, had to pay like $750. So if you're thinking about having a man install your hot water heater for you, first off, realize that, unless he's going to do a real cheese stick job, or unless he has bulk materials that he bought, like some guys will buy at bulk, right? They'll save money. Like they make the profit on the job by buying 20 hot water heaters at a time and buying 200 feet of plumber's tape, right? And buying those hoses by the fucking case off Amazon. And they can shave $100, $200, possibly $300 off the job. That's not your savings, though, right? Unless you are the one purchasing, putting the money forward, and storing and distributing the 20 pieces you need to hit volume pricing, it's not your price. Your price is the fucking Home Depot walk-in. It's about $750. Now, that doesn't include removal of the old one, and then, diagnosing the fucking frame and saying, dude, that shit's fucking shank, why don't you fix it right now? And the cost of that pressure treat wood and building it and putting your fucking name on it and saying it's safe, and then maybe making it a little bit bigger to fit the 40 gallon because the old one was too tight even for a 30 gallon, and then installing the fucking base and the hardy backer to make sure that you got an absolutely dead nut safe installation, strapping it all up and plumbing it up. And then they want to test their work, right? Well, fucking maybe you're missing some plumbing parts. You start losing in a fucking hour here. He's got to go to the store and get stuff for you because you don't have enough sitting around. That's the way it goes. So, this job, I wouldn't do it for you for less than $1,500 or $2,000 abouts.